Good evening and welcome to Piltdown Golf Club. We're here on the second hole, which is the only par 5 on the entire golf course. It's 522 yards long. With a different wind direction, I can hit driver down there and have a crack at the green for 2. The wind direction is into out the left, coming from this direction, and we've got gusts of about 35 mile an hour, so I don't think I can get there in 2. So this tee shot will require a low ball flight, keep it out the wind and keep it out of trouble, hopefully. I'm going to try and aim this down the left path at the trees that cover the left side, because we've got a hazard down the right, thick heather down the left, and obviously a really strong wind in my face. So I'm going to try and hit a really low tee shot and hope for the best. After not hitting the best of drives, but getting away with it, I find myself 255 yards from the flag. Again, we're straight into the wind, so it's probably playing more like 275, maybe even 280 for the green. With only real trouble down the right, I'm going to give it a crack with driver off the deck. The pin's back right, so anything left of the flag will be absolutely fantastic. So then I can just pitch it or chip it up the green. Should leave me in quite a nice position. Again, the wind's really strong, straight into. So I'm just going to hit driver off the floor, try and keep it a bit low, but naturally it will go a bit lower anyway. And try and keep it as far left of the green as possible. If I hit the green, unbelievable. If I miss the green, I hope it's a little bit left. After hitting my driver off the floor, pretty good, just a little bit toey, I turned it over a little bit left, which was half what I wanted. Obviously a perfect golf shot, I would have been on the green. A little bit left would have left me nicely with this, so I'm pitching up the green. Shouldn't be too hard of a shot. Got plenty of green to work with. The only issue is the lie. I'm going with a 52-degree wedge. Try and get a little bit steeper on the ball to help the ball pop up out that lie. Ideally, I'd like to land this about 10 foot on the green. Because I've got a 52, it should run up the green slightly and hopefully still leave me an uphill putt for birdie. So my approach did pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to do. Used my 52, popped it out nicely. It pitched sort of 10-15 paces on the green and ran up the slope lovely. However, I struck the ball slightly high on the club face, which meant it got a little bit less spin than I was hoping for, and ran about 8 feet past. Got a really tricky left to righter down the hill here, where it'll be quite easy for the putt to get away from me and I could knock it a few feet past. So obviously I'd really like to hole it for birdie, but I'll be quite happy with just a nice easy 2-putt and move on to the next hole. So as I said a second ago, there's a lot of curve on this putt, so I'm kind of thinking for it to have any chance of going in, I probably need to aim about here, and it should just curve nicely round to the hole. If it goes in, brilliant. If not, should leave me a tap in.